go right back to the beginning today. So we're going to do half a fun hour back when we do it. So just go on that wall for us on. So if I'm playing for real, whenever my arm comes across, it doesn't matter if I'm doing the bow and arrow or the rear naked, this foot is going to turn this way, and I'm basically going to take them down this pathway, right? And this leg's going to retract to begin with until I get across. So I create a kickstand. So if Lee tries to now go the correct way, which most people at the moment aren't bothering with, if Lee tries to go the correct way, it's almost impossible for him to cross the centre. Yeah. So if you notice with the grip, I'm going with two fingers and a thumb. And when I go to put it on, I will do this with it, like I'm looking at my watch like a guillotine. Okay? This is just really to kind of bind against it. So I'm wrapping it against his throat to increase the connection, but it's my legs primarily that are going to put this on. And then as I start to get it this way, right, it's on. So basically, we're never ever going to go this way if I'm putting it on, because if I'm going for it, it's just on. It's just going to be on. And if you start grabbing people's fingers and stuff like that, they're going to pull your head off. There's just no, if they're fighting in like a frantic thing, if you start frantically grabbing my hands and grabbing my fingers, if this is a competitive situation or this person gets worked up over there, they will pull your head off. So we're going to do some of this, because at the minute people still think it's okay to kind of go here, be really frantic, fight like crazy, try and break my grip on their own neck. It's just insane. And all I'm really trying to do is encourage you to use technique, right? Which is why I'm not ripping your head off in the first place. But it's this thing of sometimes you give people freedom, and you give them freedom, and they just, oh, I'm going to fight. I'm going to try and win here. And it's like, you're not going to, you know, the senior belts league, you are not going to ever, submit somebody who's 2 belts above you, right? Unless you're 22 and training 6 hours a day, and you're basically making up years and years in the time you train. It's just not going to happen. So don't be so frantic over like turning into a scrap, because it just ruins everyone's level in reality, right? So first of all, breathing, making sure we're breathing, even coming into this. Nasal breathing, just nasal breathe. You can't trust yourself, shut your mouth, nasal breathe. Fill the belly up even before you do any of these things. Get yourself centered. And it doesn't matter if you go slow in terms of learning this. It doesn't matter if you, I need to take a minute, let me just get my head around this again. What is it with it? Yeah, okay, right? But don't do it wrong, yeah? Particularly with sparring. So I'm here, nice and calm. I go 2 fingers in on the grip, and my feet, my knee goes, this knee is turning, I'm doing a technical stand-up. So I am pulling with both of these as I go this way. But for now, I'm not going to worry too much about putting, there's an argument the head goes this side, but for now, I'm just pulling this in, and I'm going in the opposite direction, so I want to tighten this grip again across. So this is just pulling across. But this is a 2-finger grip, everyone see that? It's a 2-finger grip. And as I go to put this on, this is coming up into his neck, and I am pulling, and I will transfer. If I really need, if I want even more pressure, I will switch my feet and begin to climb up on top of it. Yeah, so I can actually, I'll start getting up on it. If I'm really kind of going for it, I can start getting up on it, and the final finishing position would be here. And if you roll the wrong way because you want a grip break at this point, this is where it ends up going. It's like, this is horrific. Because you've got the guy's got his entire back now to like rip this up to the look back, rip this up, put his legs through it, whatever he wants to do. Right? So the first thing we do is just get that choke correct, yeah? So grab a body, just work it through, and then we're going to start drilling some defense so we're never ever on that side.